Yo,
Good evening.
what's going on, y'all?
Hello. We're here.
Group C, round 3.
Yeah.
So we're gonna do this thing where we play a group and then we do some group reminder stuff. You've liked it so far, I think.
This
So
is
we're gonna
the
what?
Seven Sins.
Oh, the Sins deck. Okay. Does this deck had a win yet?
Fontenay. Fontaine. Yeah, I think I won with it. I think I won easily.
You did win with it, yeah. Oh, it's 1-1. Okay, so the only undefeated deck in this pot is one with Belinda.
Which is funny.
That is funny, considering the last Group B has 3 undefeateds and 3-0 each.
Yeah.
And Group A has 1 undefeated at 3-0. We'll see if one Belinda can bring it to a 3-0 tonight. The Grim Riders decks last night seemed pretty spicy. Yeah, no, Nathan's decks especially were pretty nuts.
Yeah, there was just Beanstalk by itself, right? Beanstalk decks are like a thing. Has anybody cracked a deck with double Beanstalk? You cracked a deck with double Beanstalk? We got any 2 Beanstalkers out there?
Beanstalk gets from discard pile too, right?
Oh yeah.
That's so stupid.
Oh yeah.
Why? That card is crazy.
Yeah.
Absolutely crazy.
Did you see that Omnipus deck last night, Joker?
That was sick.
Got some Omnipus action going.
Is that the same deck that was making me put all the cards from my hand on the bottom, or is that a different deck?
I think that was a different deck.
That was a different one, right? 'Cause that deck was crazy too.
Yeah. It was the draw, right? Because I was like, play 2 of those, next turn, just shuffle those back in my deck. So, like, your first 3 turns were completely bricked, so...
Maybe Witch Cleaner went limited to 1, double Witch will be pretty broken, I think.
Yeah. Had a pretty sweet Omnipus deck last night. Which one was that one? It's not that one. It wasn't the error-prone one. Okay, yeah, no, it was the error-prone one. The error-prone Saucerite of Lentech.
Saucerite.
Unsettling Ancestry. Oh, that card's rare. Okay, that card's really good. That's the one that stun exhausted enemy creature if you're haunted, archive it.
That's
that card's
rare?
Yeah, it's rare.
It is good.
I think for a good reason.
Yeah.
I think if that card were more
with like 3 of those in it.
Like common, it'd be crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, we scanned. I think we scanned it just a minute ago, so you should be able to see it.
Yeah, just scanned it. So
probably see it on the front page if you get there fast enough.
Okay. Early Donatello. 9-1. Unsettling Ancestry with an extra arrow. Ooh!
Man, you could probably get some nasty enhancements on cards like that in this set.
I think so too.
God, like imagine it with like a discard and a capture, extra amber.
This card doesn't do anything. Alright, I'm gonna say Untamed. I'm gonna play a World Tree, and I'll tell you to go ahead.
What deck is this? Oh, this is Grim Riders.
Yeah, this is one of yours.
Oh, yeah. This deck's only okay. It may be bad. It's what we had. That's what we had access to at the time. Okay. I'll play Logos. I'll play Lithologica. My greed. Okay, a Lithologica. Play Lithologica.
You get into Haunted.
Yeah, quick Haunted. Oh yeah, easy Haunted. Okay, Odd Clawed. I'll play Odd Clawed and Munchling and Lycobot. Your turn.
I actually think it's likely you draw into a bunch of logos there, right?
Mayhaps.
I'm gonna say Equidon. I'm gonna play Siphon of Tyrion. I'll play Ravening Morphozoid and draw. I'm gonna play Historian Lee Darkin. And I'm gonna discard Hoaxpitality because I don't actually want to gain the hammer, and this card doesn't do anything. Because you can just odd claw me. Alright, go ahead. I'll draw 3 and it's your turn. He's not taunted.
He's not taunted. Okay. I'm going to say Logos. I'm going to
DJ Sector Sect.
have Munchling fight the Morphozoid.
What's going on?
First time chatter, Nathan Sleep.
Yep.
Nathan Sleeper. I'm going to discard a card. I don't think I am going to discard a card. I'm going to play the standardized testing. I'm going to do I'm going to do a damage there, actually.
Okay.
And that kills my Munchling and the...
So I gain 2.
You gain 2, yeah. I'm going to diametric charge there.
Okay.
I'm going to Reap with Lycobot. I'll discard General Salvador and draw. I'm going to Reap with Oddclad. Your turn.
Right. I am going to say Equidon. I'm going to Reap with Historian Lee Darkin. And we'll both return the topmost card, so I'll get the Ravening Morphozoid back. I'm going to play a Historian Lee Darkin. I'm going to play a Ravening Morphozoid and draw. And then I am going to play a Hospitality and choose something that won't matter. Okay, and I'll draw one, and I'll tell you to go ahead.
Okay, I'll say Sanctum. I'll play Salvador, Baranon, Capture, Burning Glare. I'll stun this guy. Your turn. Check with 6. Yeah, I'm not sure what Hospitality is supposed to accomplish either.
It would be slightly better if it, like, it would be slightly better if it...
If you could change the power of opponent's creatures?
To yours, too, right?
Because then you can also have the damage on it.
Yeah.
Right, that would be interesting.
All right, I'm going to say Starlights. I'm going to discard Halasta, and I'm going to stun Oddclad. I'm going to play Lieutenant Halasta. I'm going to play Walls. I'm going to play Perimeter Alarm and use a friendly non-Star Alliance creature. I'm going to use Historian Lee Darkin here to Reap. And I'll get back Halasta, or I'll play a Halasta. And it is your turn. I'll draw 4. So you go.
So do you have Forge? I'll say Sanctum. I'll play Equalize and Capture. I will Burning Glare and stun this guy. I gotta start fighting these Historian Lee Darkin, so I'll fight Historian Lee Darkin.
Dead.
These guys are kind of pissing me off. I'll fight the other one.
Dead. It's kind of clunking up your hand.
It is kind of clunking up the hand. The old hand. Baronon's gonna fight that guy. Okay, I'm done.
Well, right. I'm gonna say Starlights. I'm gonna play New Frontiers, and I'm gonna choose Untamed. Okay.
What's up, Zeramus?
Lose the survey, lose the hold line. Leading to
I think we talked about that yesterday.
I think we did, yeah. No comment.
No comment.
10. I'm gonna play Quartermaster Body, who's gonna capture 2. I'll play Pyro, and I guess I'll Reap with Walls, and there's nothing to get back, and then I'll Unstun Halasta. And it is your turn. I will draw 3. So you go ahead.
I'll say this. I'll play Inspector and capture 1. I'll play Gluttony and exalt Gluttony for once for each friendly sin creature. Once I'll play Pandemonium. Each undamaged creature captures 1 from its opponent. There. And I'm done. Better kill that Gluttony.
Okay. I am going to say Star Alliance. Make sure there's no. Okay. Yeah, I'll say Star Alliance. Pyro is going to fight Gluttony. Then I'll splash onto the Inspector there. Pyro's gonna die, but dump 3 damage into Gluttony.
Purging. Gravid Cycle.
And then we're gonna Reap with Walls and get back Pyro. Halasta's gonna Reap and stun his Lego Bot. And then we're gonna put Pyro on body. We'll send him to his death, fighting Baranon. So he'll do 2 damage to Baranon, splash attack 3, kill Gluttony, die valiantly. Sacrifice won't be forgotten. Alright, I'll draw 1. Say check with 6.
I'll say Sanctum. I'll play Champion and Aphil. I'll Reap with Baranon, capture 2. I will play Free Markets. So 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oof.
Pretty good. I'll have Salvador fight Halasta.
Dead.
I'll Reap with Salvador. I'm done.
Okay.
Check with 9.
I am going to say Untamed. I'll put my archives in my hand. I am going to play Nepenthe. I'm gonna discard Ghost Tree and discard the top 5 cards of my deck.
Oh, that deck does
1,
have the cool Nepenthe
2, 3,
artifact
4.
return guy combo in it. I do like that a lot. That's
Yeah.
cool.
Okay. I'm gonna Came Back Wrong this Mr. Skeletal Murmook. Make a keys cost +2. I'm gonna play Witch of the Eye. I'm gonna play Grave Pixie. And I'm going to discard Security Detail. And then I'm gonna World Tree something back on top. Siphon up Tyrion, maybe. I guess Siphon up Tyrion.
Yeah, if you somehow got Hellfest and Beanstalk, or Legacy Hellfest and a Beanstalk deck, that deck is The Brobnar's like automatically good, right?
Yeah.
There's like no way it's not good. Because then you get the House's package that's 5 cards. You get Beanstalk that's 6 cards. So like, it would have to take some really bad 6 extra cards to make that a bad Brobnar card deck. I think even if it was like the worst, I don't know what the worst possible combination of cards would be in that set.
It would have to be really bad.
Yeah, I can't even like think of bad cards for those slots. Any creature is fine. Literally any of the creatures in Grim Riders would have been fine. If it was 6 more creatures, that'd be totally fine. All right, so I forge for 8.
Yeah.
And Winds of Death and the good guys. So you can alliance that. You can make that have an alliance regardless, right? So even if the deck itself isn't good. All right, so I'm going to say Logos. I'm going to standardize testing. It's going to get 6s and 1s.
All right, 1, 1. This gets archived.
I'm going to Positron Bolt.
3, 2, 1.
I'll play Oddclawed and Munchling. Oh, it's done. I'm done.
How dare you kill all my creatures?
Yeah. The alliance with Winds of Death is going to do some unfair shit.
I'm going to say Equidon. I'm going to permanent record. I'm going to exhaust a friendly creature and steal 2.
Alliance might be all Grim Riders decks. That's very possible. I wonder if like you bring the meta call of just doing a really good Infernus deck in Alliance.
Man, I wish this Hoaxpitality did anything to creatures.
Did literally anything. Was it?
I'm gonna pop Nepenthe Seed, and I guess I'm gonna get back Security Detail.
Yeah, that deck's problem is it does not have a good way to do anything to creatures.
I'm gonna play Zavel Archaeologist. You may play an artifact from your discard pile. I'll play Nepenthe Seed, and when I play an artifact from my discard pile, I gain 1. I'm gonna play Forbidden Tome. I'm going to play Siphon Uptarian. I'm going to play Trade Secrets and draw. And then discard no Equidon cards. And then I'll play Security Detail here, I guess. Okay. What was down here? Oh yeah, Grave Pixie. Okay. I'll say check with 9. I'll tell you to go ahead. I'll end up drawing and then shuffling, so my Forbidden Tome doesn't do anything here.
Okay, I'll say Logos. Oddclawed Steel.
This guy no longer has taunt.
I'm gonna Positron Bolt.
Come on, man.
We capture.
Alright.
Oddclawed Steel. I will
imagine if literally any of my cards interacted
Reap with Lycobot
with your board.
I know, right? I'm gonna discard the Gateway to Death because I don't think
I can't convince you to play that.
I don't think I'm gonna need that. Munchling is gonna fight this guy.
Okay.
I'm done. You do Forge.
Okay.
I think the tome does not work when you reshuffle because as you're drawing up, unless you're drawing your 7th card with the reshuffle, it stops working. That's how we've been playing it, at least. Yeah, exactly what Flox said. If it's your last card that causes you to reshuffle, you're in the process of drawing that card.
Right.
But if it's like if you go to draw your 6th card and you have to reshuffle, then you're stuck at 6, and that's your hand size. You draw everything 1 at a time.
Okay, I'm gonna say Untamed. I'm gonna discard Till the Earth, discard a Spooky Charge. I'm gonna Mimicry your Gateway.
Yeah, yeah.
Thanks. Thanks.
Okay. Forgot about Mimicry.
Appreciate it. We're going to World Tree. What else? What was the other? What else do you have over there? Just I mean, it's all creatures now, but Positron Bolt. Is it worth the Pinth seeding the Positron Bolt? I don't know. Don't think so. We're gonna World Tree Zavel back on top. Okay, I'll drop a chain draw to tell you go ahead. So you check us out.
Play Gorgonal, play Lyco, Knight, play Equalize. Your turn.
Did you draw one extra for Forbidden Tomb?
I'm assuming
I made you haunted when I killed that. So.
Yep. Joe with the Prime, thank you. 30 months.
Okay. I am going to say...
Appreciate it.
I'm going to say Equidon. I'm going to Pinth Seed back the Ravening Morphozoid. We're going to play Ravening Morphozoid and draw. I'm going to...
Play the Pinth Seed? Oh, that's not what you got. You didn't get that guy.
No, I got that guy.
You got that guy.
I put him... I got him with the World Tree, yeah. I'll play that guy, replay the Pinth Seed, gain 1. I'm going to play Tutor Benrillo, discard up to 3, and you draw a card. I'm not like excited about letting you draw, but so I'm going to discard Comm Officer Palak, Survey, and Ghost Tree, and then when Ghost Tree is discarded, I discard the top 5 cards in my deck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That actually may have been a misplay, right? I may have should have done him first, discard that, get these, because the Pinth Seed may have had a better target.
Oh yeah.
I do think that this this is not the ideal Equidon. However, a Pinth Seed Zavel deck probably has got a place in Alliance.
Yeah.
Because it's probably awesome.
He's rare, right? Yeah, he's rare.
Yeah. Okay. That's my turn. I'll say check with 6. I'll drop a chain and draw 4. And I'll actually draw up to 6 because I'm haunted. So
I'll say this. With Sacrifiend, I will Wail of the Damned with a capture to destroy a creature with no bonus icons.
Not Ravening Morphozoid.
I guess we'll get Vazavel
before he recurs forever.
I'm gonna Mark of this tutor.
Okay.
And then I'll play Waking Nightmare.
Okay, so my stuff costs +1.
Yeah.
Okay.
Your turn.
Alright, so I'm locked into Equidon. So, I will say Equidon. And I am going to Permanent Record. I'll exhaust Benrillo to steal 2 from you. I'm going to play Trade Secrets with a draw, so I'll draw. I will discard this Hospitality and steal 1 from you. Morphozoid. Is it worth the Pinth Seeding back this dude? I think it is. So I'll Pinth Seed back Zavel. We'll play Zavel. He's going to play the Pinth Seed. Go to 9. And I'm done here. Drop. Oh, I got a Morphozoid I could use. I didn't use him. He's gonna reap? Yeah. He'll reap. Draw and then discard. Draw. Discard. I'll discard Halasta. I'll stun Techno Knight. Lyco Knight. Okay. Alright, drop this chain, draw 2, because I'm haunted. And it's your turn. Say check with 10.
What's up, wizard? I'll save Logos, play Munchling, play Lethal Logica. For the diametric charge,
Tutor Benrillo, no.
I'll play Lethal Logica. Capture. For standardized testing. I'll diametric charge there.
Okay.
And then I'll Positron Bolt.
Oh, the deck is 2.
Oh, yeah.
I see.
And I'll discard the standardized testing. Also check with 8. With 8. I go to 6 cards, and then I reshuffle and draw my 7th.
Okay.
As discussed. Which is great, because Mimicry would have fricked me. Thank you, DJ.
Okay, so I forge. All right, now I see if there's an out. All right. Does anybody see an out here? I've got a spooky charge in my discard pile. Eagle-eyed viewers will remember. I have a Grave Pixie right here. However, the only untamed card in my hand is Came Back Wrong. I could Came Back Wrong on Ravening Morphozoid. Or Comm Officer Palak gives me an amber. So
Xavier will do anything?
So I could Nepenthe. I could. So that's the same as having a bonus icon, right?
Yeah.
Because I Come Back Wrong, Xavier, pop the Nepenthe. Well, I have to pop the Nepenthe first, right? Mm-hmm. And then Come Back Wrong, Xavier, play Nepenthe. That's 1. That puts me to 5. I think I'm short.
Short 1.
I think I'm short 1. Another option is to. I don't think the Star Alliance in here actually stops keys. Nope, sure doesn't. There's too many dead cards in Star Alliance in this deck. Because I could Nepenthe for Hold the Line and draw 4, but I don't think I'm drawing into anything there. I can Came Back Wrong body, however, you are at 8, so that doesn't stop you. Came Back Wrong on Tutor Benrillo. Doesn't do anything. I think I've exhausted it. I don't think I have any options here. So that's that.
Okay.
The deck was making a very strong comeback.
It was, yeah.
Mr. Skeletal's down there. Ah!
Would have been good. That was a good game, though.
Yeah, it was a good game. It was an interesting game.
Yeah.
This deck is like, I think this deck is pretty. It's got
so many dead cards.
Yeah,
it's like ridiculous, but it's
so
still powerful.
So there's like 12 cards in this deck which get to do some insane shit.
Yeah.
And then the rest of the deck's just kind of in the way. Is the problem.
Okay, next. All right, one Belinda versus Vaultmaster. Let's go.
Ooh,
let's go.
This is the double Eddie Time Traveler Lethal Logica. This is the Pax Sariana deck that just kind of Pax Sariana is a board full of
stuff.
Does it have, oh yeah, it's got phase shift, so you can just play all that logos garbage and then phase shift.
Wumbleland is pretty good at dealing with boards.
Yeah, well, this deck generates a lot of ward tokens. So
yeah, we'll see what happens.
We'll see. So, Equidon. So, I would actually say the Equidon creatures in Grim Reminders are actually probably better on average than the Winds of Exchange Equidon creatures by a wide margin. Even cards like Tutor Ben Rillo, I think is a pretty good card. So, yeah, Ravaging Morphozoid is an incredible card. I really like that creature. That's an awesome creature. They have a lot of really good scrap cards. Because they have the guy that you can scrap and destroy one of your artifacts, destroy one of theirs, or you just play that guy and take their artifact, right? That guy's like, that guy's awesome.
They got the Sandworm.
Yeah, Sandworm is great. Sandworm is by far the best Equidon creature. It's like, what if Dust Pixie was 16 power?
16 times stronger.
7. 5. You're first.
I'll play this Abyssal Zealot.
Alright. I'm going to say Logos. I'm going to play Professor Sutterkin. Sutterkin's picking up some boots. I'm going to play Phase Shift. I'm going to play Trilasarian Legionary. He's going to award Sutterkin. And it's your turn. I'll draw 4.
Okay, I'll say Equidon. Or I'll say Unfathomable. I will Recruisal's Chant to exhaust Professor. I will play Flamegill Enforcer Calp. And Abyssal Zealot will reap. Your turn.
I'm going to say Saurian. I'm going to play Praefectus Ludo and then Trilasarian Legionary. It's going to kill Kelp. And it's your turn. I'll draw 1.
I'll say Star Alliance. I'm going to raise the tide. Take 3 chains. I will play Professor Emeritus Curing. Flamegill is going to fight the Legionary. Actually, first, before I play this, put the Legionary back. I'm going to play together to play Honor or Glory to do 3 damage to each creature not on a flank. And then Illusions of Grandeur and say Dinos. Say Saurian. So if you don't say Saurian, I get 3. Then I'll play the Professor. Then I'll fight the guy. And then I'll fight the Professor. Alright, your turn. Drop a chain, draw 2, 3.
I had Time Traveler Igor in my hand, so. I'm going to say Untamed.
I get 3.
I'll play Bombix, who will die. I'll play Witch of the Eye. I'll play Cephalus. I'll play Fogbank, so no fighting. And it is your turn. I will draw 4. I'll tell you to go ahead.
No fighting. I'll say Unfathomable. I forge. Reap, reap. Horde Sign and Velucanth. Next I'll put Velucanth here. Alright, your turn.
All right. This is not the correct play. Let the record state.
Okay.
I'm gonna say Untamed. I'm gonna reap with Witch of the Eye to get back Bombix. I'm gonna play Chenille, and then Bombix,
Oh, you just wanted to do this?
and then a Fafalde.
Okay.
World's first Fafalde!
I see.
And then Cephalist is going to reap.
After fight, after reap, fully heal Fafalde and gain 1. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Draw 2. You come to Tabletop Royale for this kind of action. Nowhere else on Twitch.tv are you going to see Fafalde hit the board.
True. I'll say Unfathomable. I'll play Portal. What are we doing here? I'm gonna fight Cephalist. Reap. Exhaust.
Do I want to stop your key with the Flame Gill?
I think I probably do. No, capture 3. And then I'll reap. I am done.
Okay, I'm gonna say Logos. I'm gonna play Lethal Logica. This is the worst card in the deck.
Hey, it's pretty bad.
I'm gonna play Igor. I'll discard Epic Poem and Faust, so that I can play Eddie. I'll play Eddie down here. And Archive. And then I'll play Time Traveler. Play Lethal Logica.
Okay.
Do you actually want to play this Help for Future Self? What ain't I seen? I don't think I've actually seen my Pax Sarianas, funny enough. No, there's 2 Pax Sarianas in this 7 cards or something. Hey, you know what? I'll play as Eddie. We'll archive. And then I'll play Armadrone. Okay. Go ahead. Check with 6. Draw 4.
Alright, so Starlance. Play Kirker, Espeon, Reap with the Professor. Velucanth is gonna fight Eddie. Exhaust. There. And then Flamegill is gonna fight Eddie. And your turn. Check us out. You do Forge. You held the Help from Future Self?
I archived it.
You archived it? That makes sense.
All right, I'm gonna say.
Hey, how's Keyforge? It's great. It's always great.
I'm gonna put Mark Eyes in my hand, and I'm gonna say Logos. Armor Giant's gonna kill Professor Caring there. The steel one.
Finally.
We're gonna action Time Traveler, and then Help from Future Self. Get the Time Traveler. The last two cards are a Life Web and Pax.
Don't shuffle in the help.
Yeah. All right. Now play Time Traveler. We're looking for.
Anything changed since the C set? Yes, 2 more sets have come out.
Yeah,
And they're wildly different.
Yeah.
Well, I guess 3 more sets technically.
Dark Tidings. Yeah, so you had Winds of Exchange.
Grim Reminders
Grim Reminders.
is not actually out yet, but
Yeah.
people got it from the crowdfunding, and it's coming to retail
Yeah.
next month. And then the Vaultmaster set, which was an exclusive to the tournament scene last year.
Yeah.
Set was kind of like a sort of a cube set. I would describe it as.
Okay. Draw 2. Dang, was hoping for a Eddie there. All right, I'll play Quantum Finger Trap to get me to 7. And all right, and I'll tell you to go ahead. I'll say check with 7. You'll forge.
Okay. I'll say Sanctum. Play Staunch Knight. I'll Hammergram the Witch.
Dead.
I will play Larry the Lake. I will play Alms Master. I will play Shifting Battlefield. I'll just leave that there and do that. Your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna say dinosaurs. We'll say Saurian. Play Library Polysaurus. I'll play City Gates. I will play Pax Sauriana. I may come to regret this, but
Yeah, we'll see. We're gonna run tokens here.
yeah, I got a ward token here. I got a ward token there. Gotta.
I got this bead.
Oh, we got a word. We got a word
got
right
one?
here. We got one. Oh yeah. Okay. And then I'm gonna play Regrettable Meteor. So Ludo, Fafalde, Staunch Knight, Velucanth. I have an exile. Who could I afford to give you? Igor? I guess so. I'll exile Igor. I'll dump Igor on that side to make the Staunch Knight lose size. Alright, Prefectus Ludo is going to reap. I'm actually sad that I Igored Faust and the Epic Poem, because I had the Exile Regrettable Meteor in my hand.
Yeah.
It would have been so good. Oh, it would have been so good. Alright, your turn. I'll say check with 9. I will draw 3. Tell you to go ahead.
Okay. I'll say Saurian.
Saurian.
Unfathomable.
Okay.
I'll fight Ludo.
Ludo is dead.
I'm going to reap with Velucanth and exhaust those guys.
They're
Okay,
exhausted.
I'm going to play Flame Gale Enforcer Portal. And Storm Surge, so you don't ready cards.
Okay.
Your turn.
All right, so I have Forge.
You Forge.
Okay, I'm going to say Untamed. I'm going to play Chenille. I'm going to play Ghost Talk. I'll play Life Web. Life Web actually would have triggered on the previous turn because you played 3 Sanctum creatures, but not this time around. And then I'm going to play Word of Returning. So I'm going to deal 1 damage to each enemy creature for each amber that's captured on it, and then return all amber to my pool. Excuse me. Pardon me. And I don't ready. So I'll say check with 8. I will draw 4, and I'll tell you to go ahead.
Okay. I'll say Sanctum. I'll play Zaldor. Capture 1. I will play Shifting Battlefield. There's mine. I think I just have to try to win. I guess I can't. Yeah, I think I just read 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Okay, your turn.
I'm at 6.
Oh yeah, you're at 6. Weren't you at 7?
I was at 8.
You were at 8. Oh. Okay, rewind.
Okay.
Because I have to stop you with. That was that and this.
Yeah, you get to stop me with Unfathomable.
3 Reaps and a Amber. That was the 3, right?
Yeah. You were at 4, I believe. Does anybody remember? I think, no, you were at 3.
I was at 3 because of those. Yeah. Okay, so then I have to do Unfathomable, and I'll pick up the archive.
Okay.
I'll play Portal.
Okay.
I will capture 3.
Yep.
I'll Reap with Volcant. Exhaust things again. And Reap with the Sign. Okay, your turn.
All right.
I don't draw anything.
I'm gonna say Logos. I'm gonna play Lethal Logica. And get an Eddy. I'm gonna play Lethal Logica. Get a Phase Shift. I'm gonna put Rocket Boots on Fafalde.
That'd be pretty sick.
I'll play Eddy and Archive, and then Phase Shift. Pax Ariana.
Okay, I lose.
Woo! Woo! We got away with one there.
I didn't. Grand Melee, Grand Alliance Council, first or last. Yeah, they just wasn't seeing my stuff. Tidal Wave, Hammergram, Numquid.
Ooh.
Numquid's great against Pax Ariana.
Actually, I would have. Numquid is good. I was expecting you to play. I was expecting to play stuff that was going to wipe my board, but you kept playing creatures, and the creatures were honestly problematic for me. They were just too big. So
interesting.
Ooh.
Well, Belinda does not have any efficiency, is the thing.
Yeah.
It's got like a tiny little bit, but it's not enough. So yeah, too bad. So sad.
I think I will let that speak for itself. For our statement on Vault Masters.
Yeah. All right. Next.
For those asking for a statement on Vault Masters earlier.
Next game. These were good so far.
Yeah, they've been competitive.
Yep.
This might be like the most balanced pod. I think.
Yeah, I mean, now that everything, we have no undefeated in this pod now, so I think you might be right.
Slab Bulkhead.
Get that tide token.
Grumpa. Grumpa. Yeah, man, that Sutter can set up and start.
Maybe we should have bought more Vaultmaster 23 decks.
Yeah, it's okay.
Maybe we should have spent
good
$800 on them.
We got some good ones.
Yeah, we do. We do.
We got some good ones. I'm happy.
I want to figure out an alliance. The problem is I want to alliance that Logos with the Hellfest deck, but you can't because of Time Traveler.
Yeah.
And Hellfest being restricted. Look, you could have bought some. You should have traveled to America.
Yeah.
And then, spend a bunch of money.
Or travel to Italy.
Or travel to
pay
Italy.
3 times or whatever they ended up having to.
Yeah. We'll see if they do 24. I don't know. I kind of feel like they probably won't.
I hope they do.
I hope they do.
I hope they print things that make people mad.
I like that. Big fan.
I hope they keep printing things that make people mad.
You see, no press is bad press.
Yeah. It's
Well,
all part of the plan.
most of the time.
It's all part of the plan.
You get people talking.
Yeah.
Get them all fired up.
We could gin up interest. Do these decks have somehow it's the same
They have
sleeve?
the same sleeve. There's 2 sets of decks in this pod that have the same sleeves somehow. Did I roll an 8?
Yeah, you rolled me. Return of the Tide.
Yeah, it's gonna be only.
Man, if they printed,
Tide-focused
I know
decks.
it would be cool if they printed Tide only cards for like say Equidon or houses that weren't in Dark Tidings, right? That would be cool.
What is happening? Oh, okay. I remember this deck.
I think I'm mulligan this deck. I got a lot of with chains. Everything gives a card. You play a card that says you gain 3 chains.
God.
Now, if you had a creature that was like, when this creature is played, lose a chain if you do ready it or something like that, that'd be kind of cool. Yeah, if you had a rare creature that was like, you may use chains as if it were amber to forge a key, right? That's actually what Tanu the Unchained should have been, right? Right? That's what he should have done.
Can you still infinitely raise the tide, no matter if the tide's in the game or not? I don't think you can. I know those are rule for a minute. I'm gonna play Information Officer Gray, and I'll choose Gleeful Mayhem.
Love him.
He's great.
All right, I'm gonna say Brobnar. I'm gonna play the Grand Gord and Unguarded Camp. Would you like to Gleeful Mayhem Grand Gord? Your turn.
I would, but not right now. I'll say Star Alliance. I'll play Stealth Mode.
Hey.
I'll play Medic Ingram.
Hey.
Warding herself. I'll put Lay the Archons on Gray. I'll reap with Gray, or I could kill a Grand Gord actually. Yeah, let's fight Grand Gord.
Dead.
And then I'll archive this Cutthroat Research.
Alright, I'll say Sanctum. I'll play Chael and discard members of Drive and outflank. And it's your turn. I'll draw 3.
I'll say Star Alliance. I'm going to play Stone.
Okay.
I'm going to reap with the Ingram. Heal and ward. I'm going to put Light of the Archons on Ingram. I'm going to reap with Information Officer. And I'll archive this Pocket Universe. Your turn.
Okay.
6.
I'm going to say Brobnar. I'm going to play Bumpsy. And then Brawl in. Bumpsy.
Bumpsy.
And it is your turn. I will draw 2. So you go ahead.
I'll say Star Alliance. I'm going to fight a Grumpus. I'm going to archive Group Think Tank.
Lose your word, please.
I'm going to play Medic Ingram.
Oh my god.
I'm going to reap with Medic Ingram. I'm going to ward Medic Ingram. And I'll Stealth Mode. Your turn.
Alright, gonna say Sanctum. Gonna say Sanctum. Gonna play Colonel Mariana. Oh, capture. I'm gonna discard Martyr of the Vault. I will read with Chael. And it is your turn. I will draw it to you.
I'll say Star Alliance. I'm gonna discard walls. I'm gonna reap with Officer Gray. I'll archive this wormhole tech. Do I fight this Grumpus? I don't like how it strips wards away. I'll fight Grumpus. I'll do that. I'll reap. Your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna say Sanctum. I'm gonna fight this Ingram, and then I'm gonna fight that Ingram. 3 and 2. Actually, Gray is a 5/1. Okay, I can't kill him. Yeah, I'll fight that Ingram. Okay, it's your turn.
I'll forge. I'll say Logos. Play Titan Guardian. Reassembling Automaton. Hologramophone. Thorium Plasmate. There. Does a damage.
You can move him if you want.
I'm not gonna move him. And your turn.
Alright, I'm gonna say Sanctum. I'm gonna fight Medic Ingram and then fight Medic Ingram. Okay, it's your turn.
Okay. I'll say Dis.
P-Rod, what's up?
I'll play Evil Eye. I'll play 3 Fates. It's gonna kill these 3. So I'll draw 2 from the Titan Guardian. I will Poltergeist my Hologramophone toward the Gray. I'm gonna discard Eterom, Lord Invitus. Your turn. Check us out.
Alright, I'm gonna say Mars. I'm gonna play Crystal Hive. I'm gonna Genetic Blast the Reassembling Automaton. Mars needs Amber. You stealth mode me when I had the Genetic Blast in my hand, and you had 2 double Medic Ingram. I'm gonna play Mix and Ironix Rebel. Ready, Mix. Well, discard Mesmerist. Mix is gonna reap. Okay, it's your turn. I'll draw 6. Tell you God. Finally got past that. I like just kept drawing into Mars shit.
I'll say Dis and pick up the archive. Well, Gleeful Mayhem.
Okay.
So this does that. This does that. And I'll discard the E on the fringes.
Yeah, he's fully healed, right?
He is fully healed. Okay, your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna say Brobnar. I'm gonna discard Krog the Clumsy. I'm gonna play Endless Hordes. with a damage pip. Oh, damage pip. Okay. I guess I'll damage pip Gray. He's got a point of armor. Okay. I'll fight the automaton and then fight Gray. We'll both die. Automaton will die again, but and then I'm gonna Berserker Slam Gray. Get that MFer out of my hair, dude.
Yeah.
It's like a totally different game if he's just not sitting around being a total jag-off this whole game.
True.
All right. I'll say check 6. Tell you to go ahead and draw.
Okay, I'll forge.
My God, he was like if you were talking about it not having the right answers last game, man. This is the same thing with this game.
Play Pocket Universe. Play Quantum Finger Trap. Play Eddie. Archive a card. Discard these creatures. Hapsos, Formal Tech, Groupthink Tank. Play Cutthroat Research. Your turn.
All right, I'm gonna say Mars. I'm gonna play Airlock. Ironix Rebel's gonna fight Eddie. I'm gonna play Ammonia Clouds. I'll do a damage to Eddie and then 3 damage to everything. And it's your turn. I will draw 2. Say check with 7.
Starlights. Chan. Well, I'll zap, then Chan, then Force Field. Your turn.
All right, I'll forge. I'm gonna say Sanctum. I'll play Colonel Mariana. I'll play Muster and make a token, then archive Muster. And then I'll play Membership Drive, make a token, and gain 2. And your turn, I will draw these 3.
Okay, I'll say Starlines. I'll Reap with Chan and Ward. I'll play Zap. It's 3 damage. I'll do 1, 2, 3. And I'm done. Check with 6.
I guess I'll say Mars. I'll Airlock. We'll throw Hebe out the Airlock. Nope, it's game.
Whew.
I think there's definitely a world in which this game is more competitive.
I think it involves me not playing Stone first turn with a bunch of really
no.
stuff.
You know, even with Stone, I think this. I've got tokens.
Tokens, yeah.
Tokens get around it.
Yep.
It was the Stone plus the Gray plus the double Ingram.
The Starlines is pretty nuts.
Well, but the thing is my hand was 2 Martian creatures, Rebel, Crystal Hive, Genetic Blast. Mars needs Amber, right? And if I'm not like stealth mode in that situation, that and I mean Quixelstone obviously hurt too, but without that, like I feel pretty good about where I am.
Without me playing all those cards that I played.
You know, you played a lot of other cards. I'm not complaining about every card you play.
Yeah,
I'm just complaining about the first 5 cards you play. That's what I'm complaining about here.
You're on this guy.
All right. That's what I'm complaining about. That's what I'm saying.
If my opponent just wouldn't have played the game, I would have won. Simple.
Yeah, I don't think it's that hard to figure out.
You get 1 key?
I got 1.
Okay.
I mean, I wonder if at some point in the game I should have just thrown my hand away, because I had ammonia clouds and all kinds of other stuff I could have gotten to.
Get that, Grumpus. Oh, yeah. Oops.
That's over here. I mean, even I had played the Fatal.
Coda.
It's Coda stuff. Where's the AOA stuff?
The Untamed is pretty crazy on this deck. And you have Help Future Self. And the Mars is kind of okay.
Oh, this is the logos from Hell, right?
No, this is the Restorantis. This Logos is just okay.
Okay.
And then the Sanctum's kind of bad. Logos is pretty good in here. Sanctum, though. 2 Hallowed Shields. Enough said.
That's when you need to fight with your Restorantis during your Sanctum turn.
Yeah. You're a Grey Rider, so you could do it.
Ha! Alright, I'll keep.
Yeah, I'm safe. I'm first. I will play Gub.
Alright, I'm gonna say Mars, I'm gonna Ammonia Clouds, and then play Mind Warper and Ulik Megamouth and draw 3. So you got.
I say Logos. I'll lab work. Archive a card. I will play Helper Bot for Call of the Week. And then I'll Wild Wormhole for lab work. Okay. I'll take it. Your turn.
Alright, I'm gonna discard Hunting Witch. I'm gonna regrowth Hunting Witch. I don't want to regrowth the Mind Warper there. Though there's like an argument too. I'm gonna Mimicry a lab work. Archive a card. And then I'm gonna Troop Call, and there's no Niffles hanging around. And it's your turn. I will draw 5.
Okay. I'll say Dis. I'm going to discard Restorantis and Hysteria. I'm going to play a fair game. So you get 1. Ooh.
You get 2.
And then I'm going to unlock Gateway. Your turn.
Okay, I'll say Logos. I'll play Doc Bookton. I guess I'll Wild Wormhole into Dr. Escatera. I'll play Lab Work and Archive, and then I'll play Sloppy Lab Work and Archive. I don't have anything to discard. Alright, I'll say check with 7. It's your turn. I'll draw 6.
Okay, I'll say Sanctum. I'll play Maruk.
You forge.
I forge. I'll play Maruk. I'll play Evade. I'll play the Grey Rider. I'll fight Doc Bookton. Capture 1. Your turn.
Alright, I'm going to put my archives into my hand, and I am going to say Untamed. I'm going to regrowth back Hunting Witch. We're going to play Hunting Witch. You got Graft in there? Anything like that?
I do have Graft.
You do have Graft. You do have Graft. Still actually want the Hunting Witch then. I think I get. I have to control. I have to meter my. Okay. I'll get Ulik Mega Mouth. Nah, we'll get Mind Warper. We'll get Mind Warper. Ulik Mega Mouth is here. Okay. All right. I'm gonna play Dr. Lupo here. I'm gonna smoke the Grey Rider. I'll play Snuffy Gator. I'll play Flaxia. And then I'll play Ancient Bear. And it is your turn. I'll say check with 6. I'll draw 1. It's a damn shame. It's a crying shame I had to
Put on the brakes.
put on the brakes there.
Yeah. I'm gonna say dis. I'll play Life Ward. I will play I have Exhume. I can Exhume Helperbot. That does not help me. I can Exhume Restriguntus. It gets killed by something. I can Exhume Grey Rider and fight a guy. A mostly inconsequential guy. But 4 untamed creatures on board is not super fun. Restriguntus at least makes you like deal with it. I think I Exhume Grey Rider. I'll evade fight Snufflegator, the most threatening creature on the board. That's killable.
It's a shame my Snufflegator shirt is semi-retired.
Yeah.
It's a Vault Tour only.
I'm gonna play Streak. I couldn't get Streak on a not flank this turn. I'll play Not Finish with you. I'll get Helperbot and probably Restriguntus. Yeah. And then I'm done.
Alright, so I'm going to Forge. Okay. Battle Fleet 5.
Jeez. Okay. Man, if I would have played Restriguntus Mars, my 5,000 IQ.
Well, he would have been
You would have been
killed.
tough to take the turn at least.
He would have been killed by Untamed.
Oh yeah.
Orbital Bombardment 5.
Yep.
Discard Sample Collection, play Zookeeper, play Dominator, play Mind Warper, play Bolter. Go ahead, check with 6.
The logos.
Draw 2.
I'll ZYX the Grey Rider. I'll play Graft. I will
Since it is past the point of being good.
play Helperbot.
Did you have Graph when I could have gone to 10?
No.
Okay.
I'll play Hexion. Helperbot's going to play Borden. Borden's going to get the Rocket Boots. I'll use Life Ward. Your turn.
Right. Forge.
Yeah.
I think I'll just take this opportunity to take a Mars turn. It's looking pretty good here. Mars! Action! ZYX Researcher is going to capture 1. I'm going to Reap with the Bolter. He's going to slag the ZYX Researcher. This is going to untap. We're going to Reap with Uxlix, and we'll stuff Borden in the archives.
Yeah, flip your key.
Oh yeah. No, I want to win. I want to forge 4 keys. All right, go ahead.
Sanctum. Pick up the archive.
Abducted him right out of his boots.
Play Hallowed Shield.
Excellent.
Play Hallowed Shield.
Excellent.
Play Potion of Vulnerability.
And here I was thinking you're not going to see a Hallowed Shield this game.
Play Radiant Truth.
Hey. What
Play
gives?
Golden Aura.
Judge, my
Hexion.
opponent is playing cards again?
Yeah. Golden Aura and Hexion. Hexion's going to fight the Bolter.
He's got 2 on him.
And then Grey Rare is going to have him fight the Bolter.
Why is that?
I'm done.
Alright, we're going to say Logos. Twin Bolt. Grey Rider Helperbot. I think I play this Time Traveler first and draw 2. Okay, it was about the same. Help from Future Self. I had like a bunch of Martian cards over here, right?
Mhm.
Bunch of Untamed. I think I liked my chances to draw something somewhere else.
What to help you, Rod? Look, that's an advantage. I should go to tournaments with mustache all the time. I guess it didn't really help Zach that much.
Reap with Dr. Escater. Zach's catching straight. He's not even here.
I know. He hasn't been here in a hot minute. I can say whatever I want about him.
I'll play Kyo and Mother. And it's your turn. I'll draw 4.
I'll say logos. I'll play Library of Babel. I'll play Helperbot. I'll play Time Mechanic, then Helperbot. Wild Wormhole. For a card that makes me win the game? Nope. Okay, I lose.
This deck's kind of fun.
Yeah, it's
like,
pretty good.
Like if I was, there's probably a time in Coda where this deck would have been super fun to play and would have been like decently competitive.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I think it probably is up there as far as Coda decks go.
It doesn't have any. I'm looking at this deck. It ain't stopping keys.
No? Okay, fair enough. It does have key cheats, right?
Mm-mm.
I thought the logo card the Untamed did.
No, it just draws.
Okay.
It draws 1 gazillion T cards.
You're late, Rumbly. What the hell? What the hell? All right, that concludes the group stage.
What's our stands looking like?
Let's take a look real quick. Let me read it.
1.
Yeah. What the hell? Well, 2-1 for Early Donatello, 2-1 for the World's Collide deck, 2-1 for Woe and Belinda, 2-1 for the Vaultmaster deck, 2-1 for the Coda deck, and then 1-2 Woe, 1-2 AOA, 1 3 Grim Reminders. Yeah.
Is Grim Reminders the worst set?
That is the worst Grim Reminders deck that we have in this tournament.
Yeah.
And it still puts on a pretty good show, is the thing.
It gets to do some fun stuff.
It does. You get to do some fun stuff.
I mean, I think I stole 5 or 6 amber in the game that we played.
I think it'll get a win. At least a win.
Yeah.
Okay, let's open some decks. New Grim Reminder. We can actually scan tonight.
Fresh Grim Reminders.
Cheerborg, the Westrel of Valmart. Okay, whatever.
Samartiega, the Monk Despot.
Maverick. What's the Maverick? What? Ooh, okay, I got Tentacled. We got Tentacles.
I'm not convinced about this deck. We'll see. Double.
One of your seems that the floor is definitely lower than with Woe on average, but ceiling seems hilarious. Yeah, I think that's about right. The floor is pretty low. Woe's floor was also pretty low.
Some of the low decks were just not functional.
Grim Reminders, I think, is kind of similar, though.
Oh my god. Body Snatchers. For the remainder of the turn, each enemy creature gains destroyed fully heal this creature and give it control to your opponent instead. Holy crap.
Okay.
Have anything to take advantage of that? Oh, I got War of the Worlds.
Okay.
Just take your board, I guess.
What?
I'll just have your board. That's a nice board there. I'll take it.
That's interesting. Yeah, there are a lot of bad creatures in Grim Reminders. There's a lot of really good actions, though.
So the thing is that the creatures would probably be fine in other sets. You'd be happy to have some of like the Geistoid abilities hanging around in like World Collide, for instance. But it's that the power of the actions is so insane that you having to wait to use a creature is really bad. Is not good.
Rest in peace, play fight reap effects.
Yeah.
We ain't never gonna see those again.
11.
Very rarely,
So-
at least.
All right, I'll keep.
Same. I'll play as Tentaclid.
Okay, I'll say Brobnar. I'll lash out the Tentaclid. I'll Berserker Slam nothing. And I'll play a Brick Nasty. Yeah, it's your turn. I'll draw 3. Tell you good.
I'll say Equidon. I'll discard, put in a spin. I'll estate sale to purge the put in a spin. It gets you. I'll play Historian Lee Darkin and then this Maverick Harvest Scammer.
Okay.
It doesn't really even look out of place in Equidon. It's kind of there.
Yeah, his ability is about the same.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I am going to say Equidon as well. I'll put Phobivore on Historian Lee Darkin. So while you are haunted, this creature cannot be used. I'm going to play Hoax Fatality. And then I'm going to estate sale this Hoax Fatality because I never want to see it again. And I will say check with 6. Draw 3, and it's your turn.
I'll say Equidon. I'm going to reap with Historian. We'll both get our estate sales back.
Okay.
I will reap with Harvest Skimmer. Discard the top card of my deck. If it is a creature, gain 1. It is a Tentaclid.
Oh!
Even better. I will play Security Detail.
Okay. Capture.
Capture. I will play Belligerent Guard. You draw a card. I'll play the Siphon of Tyrion first, then Belligerent Guard. I'll estate sale the Security Detail. And then Guard will fight Brick Nasty.
So the 3 cards that you drew were insane.
Yeah. Your turn.
All right, I'm gonna say all right, I'm gonna say Mars. I'm gonna scoop up the Siphon of Tyrion. Scooped. I'm going to play War of the Worlds. Destroy all non-Mars creatures, do 2 damage to each Mars creature. I'll play Dr. Zizalafrez, and then I'll Don't Believe Your Eyes and capture 1 onto him. So I'm not haunted, unfortunately. Okay, I'll say check with 7. It's your turn. I'll draw 2. So you go ahead.
Forge. I'll say Untamed. I'll play Warfaline to shuffle the top 5 cards of. Oh no, I'll play Lost in the Wild, so I'll shuffle that in, and then I'll play Warfaline to shuffle the top 5 in.
Of yours,
Of
or
yours.
mine?
For yours.
All right, these 5.
Mm-hmm.
But you want to give me back Brick Nasty and
I
all
mean,
this.
I'm shuffling them in. I'm stopping you from getting haunted. I figure, yes, probably it's fine. It is whatever. I don't want to get mine. I have to get one of us. Your turn.
Oh, that's yours. We had the same card back, so I'm like, oh yeah,
We do. Yeah, same color.
Same color.
There's none that came back wrong in here.
All
There's
right.
this Ritual of Life.
So I do Forge.
Yeah.
That card's probably good in this set.
Yeah,
like, really
yeah,
good in this
for
set.
sure.
I'm gonna play Old Tinker. I'll play Out Negotiate. What you got going on over there? What am I? I guess this Lost in the Woods is literally the only thing that I can negotiate. There's like an argument to out negotiate a Tentaclid. And then I'm gonna estate sale. I guess I get my out negotiate since I'm already an Equidon card deep. Right. Your turn, I'll draw 3.
Okay, Unfathomable. Play Tentaclid, play Omnipus. Discard the top 8 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Play Tentaclids from my discard pile. 1, 2, 3. Play Tangy Mangy. Kavasima. I'm done.
Alright, I'll say Mars. I'll play this War of the Worlds you shoveled back into my deck.
Okay.
And then I'll play Abductomatic. Yeah, it's your turn. I'll draw 2. I'm sorry, Joker.
I'll say Equidon.
Sorry. If you're still here, Joker, I apologize for killing the omnipus there.
I'm gonna play
Boo this man.
Sandworm.
My God.
Play Hospitality. Play Estate Sale. I'll discard this Crushing Deep.
Estate sale with a discard is awesome.
It is really cool. What am I getting rid of?
I think if we learned anything about this game is that Estate Sale is a badass card, Hospitality is terrible.
I'm gonna purchase Hospitality. Nope. There. Okay. Check with 6.
Alright, I'm gonna say Brubnar. I'm gonna play Crim Torchtooth. I'm gonna give Crim Torchtooth a Bone Crusher. I'm going to down to size the Sandworm. And then I'm gonna Cacophonous Riot, Crim Torchtooth, and Abductomatic. And the Crim Torchtooth is gonna fight your 1 power Sandworm. And this guy's still enraged. He's double enraged. I'll say check with 8. It's your turn. I'll draw 4. Tell you to go. Keyforge.
All right. I have 3 cards in my discard or in my deck right now. I think I can hold a card to not draw. I'm gonna play. Untamed. I'm gonna play Haunting Witch. I'm gonna play Bog Spitter. I'm gonna gain 1. I'm going to play Rot Feast. I'm going to Ritual of Life, destroy the Bog Spitter, and get back the Omnibus.
Okay.
And then I can play this last card because I got back on. Okay, I'll it's a reclaim by nature, so that's the problem with it. So I would have purged my Ritual of Life, which I don't really want to do.
Yeah.
I am gonna discard it though. All right, your turn.
All right, so I will forge.
There's an argument to get down to a spec and then reshuffle. I guess I didn't actually get that option. I was always going to draw the rest of the deck.
Well, I can't leave the Haunting Witch alive.
Well, yeah, because that's a million.
Yeah, I'm gonna say
It's insane.
Mars. I'll play Dr. Zizalafrez. I'll play Don't Believe Your Eyes. I'll capture 1 under Crim Torchtooth. And then Abductomatic is going to beat the Hunting Witch to death.
Capture?
No, I have to be haunted. Yeah. And it's your turn. I have not been haunted 1 turn in this game. So.
Playing some tentacles.
Oh, I forged, right? So I had my second key.
Yeah. This really thins the deck out, at least. I'm done. I got a bunch of tentacles here.
That you do.
That's the full 6 tentacles. That's so many cards. literally half the
Over half the untamed.
the unfathomable.
Alright, we're gonna say Brobnar. I'm gonna play Break Nasty. I'm gonna play Fiery Jark. Fiery Jark is gonna kill Abductomatic and the Omnipus. And do I want to get the Zizzlefrizz? Do I want to get the Fiery Jark and a Tentaclid? I mean, the Tentaclids aren't doing anything, right? They're not doing anything. They can fight me, sure. See if I care. I had a slight. I feel like I have a slight misplay on the playing stuff because I don't want Zizzlefrex next to my Crim Torch Tooth. But here I am. All right, Crim Torch Tooth will fight right here. I'll gain one. And then Brick and Zizzlefrex are made. Okay, go ahead. Oh, am I haunted? I am at 9 cards. I will draw 2. And I'll tell you to go ahead.
Play Ecodon. Belligerent Guard, Belligerent Guard.
Draw.
Play Estate Sale. Discard
I think you've
this Rot Feast.
I think you've got like 10 amber off of Stay Sales this game or something like that.
It's like 6. Fight there. Discard just reaps. And I'm done.
I could have body snatched all of your. There's some world where I body snatch all of your omnipus stuff.
Yeah, I mean, you could take that turn and it wouldn't be bad even like after you.
Yeah, because I just have all of your like.
Yeah.
Okay, well, reap the omnipus and the tentacles kill everything. Okay, I'm gonna say Equidon. I'm going to Phobivore this Belligerent Guard. I'm going to play Gigroku Sapper, and I'm going to take control of your Ritual Life, if you don't mind. I'm going to play Tutor Bin Rillo. Discard up to 3 cards, and you draw 1. I'm going to discard the Distant Void Prober, and I'll have this Tentaclid capture 1 from its side. I'm going to discard an Elite Disruptizoid, also shuts down the Omnipus. And then I'll discard the Body Snatchers. And then finally, I'll play Security Detail on Fiery Jark. So Tutor Benrillo, Fiery Jark, and Break Nasty are all going to capture. Alright, it's your turn. I will draw 5 and tell you, go ahead.
Untamed. I'm in a Lost in the Wild.
Alright, so Tutor Benrillo and Dr. Zizzlefrex get shuffled back in.
And this guy.
Okay.
Gonna play Rot Feast. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Gonna play Loyal Packmate, Haunting Witch, Warfaline. I'll shuffle your top 5 in. That's fine. That's fine. Okay. I'm done.
All right. We're gonna go for the I have to fight one of your taunt guys. It's funny that this is like a non-bow, right? Little Pac-Man the Tentaclids.
Sort of.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, I'm gonna play Returning Champion, which is another card I don't think we've seen. Play, deal 3 damage to him. After fight, if you are haunted, move all damage from Returning Champion to another creature.
All right. Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Okay. Fiery Jark is gonna fight a Tentaclid.
This one?
Yeah. And I'll gain 1 for Break Nasty, and then Break Nasty is gonna fight that Tentaclid. I'll go to 7. Now, here's the question. All right, I have Sound the Horns. Most in many situations, you just jam the Sound the Horns. However, and also in my hand, I've got Technorachnophobia. You've actually shuffled in quite a few Mars cards. I believe I got 3 Mars cards there, 2 in my hand. So like 7 of these. Now the question is, I think that this extra amber right here, 8, makes it so that you have very few things that you can actually do to stop me. So I'll go ahead and play the Sound the Horns. Get a Crim Torch Tooth. We'll play Crim Torch Tooth right there.
Eddie time.
It's feeding Eddie. Okay. Say check with 8. I'll tell you to go ahead. I'll draw 2. It's your turn. You might be able to spooky charge me.
No, I don't think I have that. No, I ain't got that. I'll say I'll play this Covetous Hema and I'll fight Brick Nasty. Was I haunted? 1, 2, 3, no. 9. 9? Alright, I'm done. No answer for 1 amber.
Alright.
Take this. Take this. Give me that back.
That's yours.
Okay.
Technorachnophobia would have missed. Is that card bad?
It's,
I don't know. It gets you haunted, right?
how well? Like, what's the odds it actually hits? It's Boo plus.
I think there. Okay, so there's probably a Technorachnophobia deck out there which is busted because you get to do all kinds of the shuffling, all kinds of other stuff like that. You probably get to do some insane stuff with Technorachnophobia.
Eddie treat. You want a treat? Right? Okay. There you go. Been treated.
Tails wagging.
That's all I got. That's all I got. That's all I got. Treat's done. Treat complete. You got fuzz on your nose. Okay, that's enough. Okay.
Bully Jan Tozzle. Bully.
Adona Noctamore Heretic. Okay. Oh, okay. Another Maverick. The endpoint's busy. The endpoint's busy. Okay, got it. Ooh, this is an interesting Maverick. And it's enhanced. Wow, there's a Killzord in here, great. I'm pretty mad that card got reprinted. Pretty mad. Oh. Ooh.
What? I had Dark Memento.
What the heck
Has
is that?
everybody seen this card? At the start of your turn, if you're not haunted, discard cards from the top of your deck until you're haunted. Scrap, discard the top card of a player's deck. If that player is not haunted, repeat this effect.
Okay. Just auto haunted.
Yeah.
Okay.
We might have a brew over here, dude.
Hmm.
So this Mars is. I'm just gonna lay this Mars out. Okay.
3 rebels there. But only 2 other creatures. Oh. Yeah, only 2 other creatures. Oh no, you have that guy. Yeah.
I also have this loyalty implants. You may use friendly Mars creatures this turn with like Glixo Proliferator,
With
so you can
Omni?
like pop that on a turn where he's alive or something
Green
like that.
Dart double scoop up.
Yeah,
Huh. That's pretty interesting.
this Mars.
Psychic Network. Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
Psychic Network would be bonkers with this deck. There's probably like you could probably swap out one of these Plague Winds for something, and then this gets absurd. Yeah, we might have a brew going here with this deck.
This deck also looks cool. Picking the 100 decks is gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough. I still don't really have a good feel for what's good and what's not. Even after I play a deck, I'm still like, I don't know if that deck's good. Because like, did it perform like that because of matchup? Because there was like
Yeah.
the draw order.
Yeah, I mean, we finally got to the point with Grand Reminders where we've had like a decent idea, and like decks would fall flat every so often in Grand Reminders because of like stuff that was turned into.
In WoW?
Yeah. Sorry,
okay, yeah.
in WoW, card stuff would just fall flat.
Yeah. I'm gonna mulligan. I do think that no, we're not doing a 148 deck tournament. I think that Keyforge can get away with making a set that tones down the craziness a bit, because like Coda is still competitive as a set, won world championships, and Coda is a very simplistic set. I would love to see something harken back to
Yeah,
something like Coda, and I think you can make that set competitive still.
my hand was interesting, but we're getting rid of it. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Like you could make Coda versions of all the extra houses that got added since Coda at some point.
Yeah, you make the
What would you how would you design Saurian in the Spirit of Coda? How would you design Star Alliance in the Spirit of Coda?
you make
get Richard Garfield on the phone.
Saurian, Star Alliance, Geistoid, Equidon, Unfathomable. Who else are we missing? The
air guys.
the air guys, the airships.
Yeah. So we just need one more house.
Maybe one more, and then we can do all the new houses.
That'd be really cool. So I think they should do that anyway. Like that's
Yeah.
As soon as you can do that, you should do that. What is the Spirit of Coda?
Cards,
One-dimensional cards, for the most part. I was first.
Yeah.
I'll play this Quartermaster. Your turn. Yeah, play cards and win. Play your cards from your hand all the time.
All right, I'll say Mars. I'm gonna scoop up body, and then I'm gonna play target Yixno and archive the scoop up. Oh no, we're the same colors again. All right, it's your turn. I'll drop 3. That's all you got.
Play Mars. All UFO. Abduct-O-Matic. I will play Abduct-O-Matic, Grabber Jammer, then Kill Zord. I guess on the Abduct-O-Matic.
It's got a discard icon on it.
That discard icon. I'll discard this is Garcia. Your turn.
All right. I'm gonna say Brobnar. I'm gonna play Recklessness.
And then AOA plus. They give everything alpha and omega. Yeah, that'd be great.
Alright. I didn't want to lose the Grim Reaper there, but I guess it's fine in the end. I left Yo Mama Mastery in my hand because I actually wanted that discarded instead. Alright, draw 3. I'm gonna Concussive Transfer, deal 3 damage to a creature, redistribute all damage on creatures among creatures, so I'll deal 3 damage to the Grabber Jammer, and then I'll just leave it on the Grabber Jammer. And then I will play the Mournful Barnburner. And it's your turn, and we'll draw 3 until you go.
I think Mass Mutation added like a bit too much stuff going
too
on.
Too much mutant.
Yeah.
Too much mutant. Too many muties.
Well, the other thing about Coda is that creatures did not survive.
Yeah.
They never survived. There was so much good spot removal. That's one of the main things that made that set good. It was like good, clean removal. You didn't have to hit conditions for anything for the most part. Just cards just did a thing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go.
What's wrong with playing a card that says deal 5 damage to a creature?
Right.
Gain an amber.
Yeah, exactly.
What's wrong with that in this game? Nothing.
Well, Skybands have that now, which is cool.
Yeah.
I like seeing that. I'll say Star Alliance. I will stun Brobnar.
Okay.
I will play
First off, how dare you?
Alien Horror with a damage and a discard. I'll discard this Scoop Up. I'm gonna play Proto-Siphon. Do I guess you get this Abductomatic? Giga? Nah, I'll put it this guy. And then I'm gonna play We Can All Win, so keys cost -2 until the end of my next turn. I'll say check with 4.
Alright, how many cards are in your discard pile?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
9. Excellent. Excellent.
9.
Okay. Good, good. Alright, I'm gonna say Brobnar. I'm gonna play Brick Nasty. I'm gonna Berserker Slam. We'll get the Alien Horror. The Mournful Barnburner is going to fight, but stunned.
The Untamed is sort of similar to Coda, but
Good.
not quite. The problem is conditional things. There's too much conditional things, I think, in the game.
Well, like, I think DT is a great example of that, right? Because
Yeah.
all of the board wipes in DT were conditional of some kind, right? Grand Alliance Council is a good one. I actually think Grand Alliance Council is pretty perfectly designed. But Grand Melee, as like the only board wipe in your house and infighting, so it's like if you, depending on what your opponent is playing, you're just like positioning your creatures so that you don't die to Grand Melee or anything like that, right? There wasn't quite enough tension in the set where it wasn't just like just play optimally.
Brick Nasty, Ornar, Blunderbore, Recklessness. Discard those guys. I will Berserker Slam. Your turn.
I am haunted now. Giving you this body right before he gets good.
Robnar's so fun in this set. I think it's the most fun house.
It's like really good.
It's fun. It's less fiddly too, because like Geistoid's really fun, but you have to like fiddle around a little bit.
Brobner's kind of face roll this up.
It's face roll. Well, I love it. I love it so much. I love face rolling. Chaos of Recklessness versus autoencoder. I usually don't care. You just bring it.
All right, I'm gonna say Geistoid. I'll play Dark Lamp. It's gonna capture one. I'm gonna play Albia Stray, who comes in and play Ready. Albia Stray is gonna fight Brick Nasty because I don't want to like lose to Brick Nasty. And then I'm gonna play Energy Vampirism. Creature captures one from its own side. I'll capture one onto Blunderbore there. And then I get to do damage, so I'll do a damage to Blunderbore. And it is your turn. I will draw 3. That's all you got.
I'll say Starlance. I'm gonna put Pyro on Ornar Skullface. I'll do a damage to. We'll do it there. That's fine.
My Spectre vehicle.
I'll perimeter alarm to use a friendly non-Starlance creature of your haunted archive it. I'll fight. We'll fight Brick.
Okay. Toast, splash 3 on the Mournful.
I am done.
Alright, I guess I'm going to say Geistoid. I'm going to play Haunted House and Shadus, and then I'm going to Reap with Dark Lamp. Shadus is the play a creature from your discard pile. If it's Persephone, destroy Shadus. So, Shadus is cool. I like that card.
Yeah.
It comes with Persephone. Persephone's the card that I'll draw 2. Persephone makes the keys cost -2. So
I see.
there was a chance in this game where if you had We Can All Win and I had Persephone, we'd be forging keys for 2.
I see. Okay.
So
I'll say Brobnar. I'm gonna Reap with Blunderbore. I'm going to Shock Herder and fight the Dark Lamp.
all right, it is elusive.
Okay.
I lose 2.
Then I'm going to play Cacophonous Riot.
Okay. On Shock Herder.
Yeah, on Shock Herder. I'll fight the Dark Lamp.
All right, Toast. I lose 2.
I'll fight there.
Mournful Barn Burner dies.
Before I did all that, I played Rogue Operation.
Oh, Maverick
When you
Rogue
still
Operation.
still have 2 things.
Sure. Sorry, sir.
Yeah, Maverick Rogue
I'm
Operation
sorry.
on the discard. So I'll still
Okay.
2. Yeah, it's pretty sick. Pretty sick. I'm done. Check with 8.
All right, I'm going to say Mars. I'm going to say Mars. I feel like my deck is like 50% Mars right now. All right, we're going to play Plague Wind, which will kill Wonderbore. I'll play Distant Void Prober. I'll play Ironix Rebel. I'll do a damage to one of your armors over there. I'll ready Distant Void Prober. And then I'm going to Reap with Distant Void Prober. And it's your turn. I will draw 3. Oh, I can Haunted House to gain 1 as well. Alright, draw 3. No, your keys cost +3. How come you don't understand every single card in this set?
Yeah. Okay, I'll say Starlance. I'll pick up the archive. I will perimeter alarm. I don't really want to get a chain, so I'll Grammar Jammer Fate this guy. I will play Lee.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna Reap with Lee. I'm gonna play a creature.
The stupid Geistoid in this deck is like mostly creatures.
I just get Brick.
And you know how I feel about that.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know how I feel about that.
We'll get Brick. I'll play Camaraderie with a discard. This is Brash Grabber. Exhaust friendly start line creature if you blah 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 blah. I'm done. Check with 10. You feel about the key cheats in Grim Reminders? Feel like Spooky and Geist Stones are easy to get off? Yeah, I think I like the fact that it's kind of built around key cheats.
Yeah, I don't mind.
Yeah,
I don't mind
cool.
key cheats being good. For the first time since like Coda. With the exception of the abduction, Dinka stuff.
Yeah, we don't count that in any conversation we have.
That's basically always
about that.
It's basically always an exception.
Yeah. Pin back Pyro, then drawn 2, but then you'd have Pyro. No, so you have to exhaust it, right?
Comes back, right? Yeah, it comes back. You play it.
You just play it.
It's not like the Martian. The Martian puts it into play and readies.
Lee sucks. He's boring. Undertuned. Doesn't even ready the creature he puts into play.
Alright, gonna say Shadis do anything? Shadis can get back I'll Be a Stray or Tribute Collector or remove that. And actually, you know what? I don't think I hate that. I don't think I hate that. We got ourselves a brew going here. Yeah, all right. I'm gonna say Geistoid. We're gonna Haunted House. I'm gonna Energy Vampirism with a damage icon. I'm gonna do the damage. I'm gonna do the damn damage to Retro Technician Lee.
That captures one?
No, and then I discard. And I'm gonna discard Ornar Skullface to do 3 damage. I'll do 3 damage to Brick Nasty. And then somebody captures one. I'll have Brick Nasty capture. I'll do the damage to Technician Lee. For each damage on that creature, deal 1 to creature. Okay. And then Shadis is going to play this Distant Void Prober from my discard pile. Okay. It's your turn. I will draw 2. I'll say to go ahead.
Forge?
Yeah.
I'll say Brobnar. Berserker Slam. I'll play Earthshaker. I'll play Headhunter. Capture, draw. I'll play Recklessness.
Fucking jerk off motion, man.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'll play Blunderbore. I'll reap with Nasty. Your turn. Echo 6.
Okay, I'm gonna put my archives into my hands. That's yours. I am going to say, Geistoid. I'm gonna Haunted House. I'm going to play Loyalty Implants. I'm going to scoop up the Blunderbore.
Punch Old Amber. I guess I don't have a Haunted, but yeah.
I'm gonna Brain Dart Brick Nasty. I'm gonna play Ironix Rebel. I'll play Ironix Rebel. This Ironix Rebel is gonna fight that Brick Nasty. Alright, go ahead. I'll draw these 4. It's your turn. I'll say Chuck with 8.
I'll say Brobnar. Play Skullface. I'll reap. I'll Riot. Right, the most busted Brobnar card of all time. I'll fight Shades.
I'm sorry, he actually got scooped up. when I scooped
Oh,
up.
I got scooped up. Okay.
Yeah. So I don't know if that would have changed things.
No, I mean, it's fine. I'll fight there.
Sure.
I'll gain 1. And then I'll reap. Your turn.
Okay. So I forge finally. I'm just gonna take a look at this real quick. 2. Okay, I'm gonna put my archives into my hand, so you can have that back. I'm gonna Fiery Jark and kill the Earthshaker. And then I'm gonna Recklessness. I'm gambling here just a little bit. It's possible I should have kept the Fiery Jark in my hand. Okay, so I was trying to keep the Memorialized Fallen in my hand. I wanted odds at it because you only had 2 creatures.
To get more.
So yeah. All right, so now I'll shuffle and draw 3. Discard 3 cards, then shuffle and draw 3. So I have a chance to draw back into it, but I guess I needed a haunted house before I did that. A haunted house before I reshuffle.
I kind of wanted that we can all win.
I wanted to like untap with any creature during this game, but you keep playing all your Brobnar garbage and then playing Recklessness. All right, draw 3. Draw. Okay. Go. I drew into literally no Brobnar cards.
Forge. Let's say Starlands. Pick up the archive.
This deck is better than what happened to it this game.
Play Pyro, do damage. Play
All right, we're done here. Moving
this
on.
guy, let's play this stuff.
We're done here.
Okay. I think we are also done here.
I'm leaving. I'm driving. I'm driving away out of disgust.
Yeah, now that you're mad, you
Now
can go home.
I can't believe you beat me.
Yeah.
I can't believe you invited me over here to beat me.
Put like 1 Mars turn in that game.
Yeah, I know. You just
Discard
kept
icons
saying
are great.
Brobnar.
Discard
You
icons
kept
are so
saying
good.
your Brobnar destroyed like 8 amber without Memorialize the Fallen.
Oh yeah.
They even rogue operation to me. In a deck that doesn't even have it.
Alright. Thanks for watching. Back Wednesday.
My deck would have functioned if I'd ever. How many times did you Recklessness?
If my opponent just didn't play cards, I would win every game.
You're reckless. I do think whoever starts recklessing like in a deck in a matchup where both people have recklessness, whoever does it first is like supremely advantaged.
Yeah, for sure.
Right? Because I was like several of those games. Now the previous game, you had all that Brobnar garbage on the table. And I'm looking at double Plague Wind, and then you're like recklessness, and you throw away 1 Plague Wind. The other Plague Wind might as well not even exist by that
right.
point, right? So yeah.
How do I do the thing? I don't even know how I did the emote that one time. How did I get that angle?
I don't even remember.
Thanks for watching. We'll be back Wednesday.
That was like that was in the wake of that was like more
than a year ago because that was Halloween then.
Was it Halloween
That was
with
2 years ago. That was 2 Halloweens ago.
It was like slightly after that, right?
Yeah, it would have been the same week because I still had mustache.
Yeah.
Come back yet. Group D will be the final of round 3 on Wednesday. Final groups of round 3, and then after that, we'll get into the more fresher matchups. So, thanks for watching.
I was learning some Esperanto earlier.
We'll be back Wednesday.
And the reason I brought this up because I wanted to say goodbye to everybody in Esperanto. However, I forgot what it is.
All right. Well,
So
maybe next time. you'll get
goodbye in Esperanto.
that. Yes. Subtitles will show
Esperanto.
actually
Yeah,
is.
we'll definitely remind us to edit that in on the YouTube. So
for sure. Goodbye.
goodbye.